Okay. Oh. Need to stream's audio is on. Do not want to hear myself talk right now. Okay. So usually it's better not to do anything. Zenzen's pretty smart, so like I know she's not gonna really like RPS on neutral that much. Or on round start, I should say. No spacing. That time I watched the OS, the jump K, which I need to do more. I'm not sure why she did that. Now I have a pretty big meter advantage. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Nice. I think that was Blitz. Nice. Oh, I far asked. I just kind of bet because I didn't think that she would FD, or she'd get chipped out rather. I think she would get chipped out from that. What's up, Brad? Nice smash. This song repeating twice. I'll go for wild throw again. Nice. Going to Finland for attorney. That's cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was actually not intentional. I tried to far house, but I think my stick fucked up. Let me see, let me check my queue real quick, because the song is playing twice, I think. I wish I was that smart. Fuck. Okay. There we go. I'm just listening to all the Bradio songs since their new album came out. If it's not obvious from my Twitter, I really love this band a lot. They may be my favorite band, even. Nice. I was gonna say that she's not really contesting me, so it gives me more room to like just run at her and shit. Need FD break. Nice. Ooh, 5k. Backdash? No. Oh, wild throw. Yeah. She may be stunned. Oh, never mind. I'm bad. You guys are complimenting me too much. Nice. That was a really good burst. Nice. That time it was intentional, but I wasn't sure if she was gonna keep doing it or not. Nice burst. What's up, Rafi? Can't 6p her from there. Should have OS'd. I just FD'd. Oops. Interesting movement. Play Flyers? This is Flyers. Nothing she could have done there. Oh, I see what you mean. I wasn't looking, sorry. Nice. I fuzzy through, but she delayed it. Nice. I'm gonna 5H, she does that again. That was a good mash. She's swinging a lot, so I should just let her whiff. It sucks. Nice throw. Didn't think she'd try it, so. That was throw OS. Oh, that was, she said it was blitz. But normally, I mean, she OS's with S. That's gonna drop, yeah. Oops. Oh, I messed up. Whoops. Oh, thanks for the host. Thanks, Fame. I heard you won DEB tag. Congrats. That sounded so Canadian. What does that mean? How does an O sound Canadian? Nice patience. Oh, I should know this one. That was bad too. I'm gonna just run up 5H next. Nice spacing. Not sure what that was. I don't really like that because I could just. Oh, I'm dead. I don't like DPs after 2P because I could just I could just do 2D instead. So I think that's kind of greedy. Against Kai anyways. As for other characters it's fine. As long as you accept the risk it's snatched. Paros? No? Nice. Should just fuzzy. There you go. Her movement when she approaches me is kind of predictable, but on defense she's pretty good. Or like when I approach her, I should say. Nice, that was good. Oops. Oh, that works out. Ooh, I didn't think that actually hit. Grand Viper goes under 6H. I would have done it anyways, but that was for option selection. Nice. I'm gonna start floating in this situations like that. Nice. Shouldn't do that if she has a meter. Nice burst. Yeah. She's gonna stun edge. Yeah. Oh, that dropped. Her spacing is pretty good, but she's kind of giving me too much respect sometimes. Nice. I think that's to stop me from IVing it, I think. Or I'm just bad. Surprised she's not doing stunnage wire. Never mind. Yeah, that's greedy. Nice. I don't mind bursting there because she has no meter, so I could still come back. Not sure why she does. Oh, I didn't even do that. Not sure why she's doing 6p, like run up 6p. That feels like too meta. I should have OS'd. Nice backdash. I took a rest because she had meter. Don't get why she does that. Should have fought 5H. Oops. That's okay. What? How did that reach me? Oh, God. I didn't think she'd try it, because I've blocked it every other time. She should burst here. Yep. That was greedy. Why not go for 2H or close us to jump to you if you do 2D confirm? Sometimes it won't work. It depends. It's kind of specific. Is that why she's doing it? Should burst, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, no. Oops, I didn't throw her. Oops, I tried to air dash. Nice. Oh. I think she's getting hit trying to IB. I don't like how she's chasing me if I jump. Yep. Oh, I forgot. It's like a DP. That's like Kai's best DP. Oh, I 6 speed. Should have expected it. Nice. That was a good chase that time. But I should just like fall, because if she keeps like dashing after me to catch me, like that's like more greedy for her than for me to just like, well, there's really no reason for her to do it unless like she just really wants to kill me off it. I don't like that burst, but should have DP'd, but keep OSing the wrong way. You need to start crouching. Nice. What's up, Julian? Playing too aggressive. You can fuzzy it, but you have to do it a bit differently than you normally would. Oh, bro. What's up, Ninesu? Oh, I shouldn't have looked at chat. That may have been Woods. Is Radio's new album on Spotify? It's pretty hard, yeah. Still don't really get why she's doing that. Oh shit, Kai! Yeah, that was... She usually relies on Stunage YC to get out of pressure, so... Sucks. Kai, when he falls, has like a really kind of specific hurt box. And close S, like, it's kind of specific too, so it's like, just didn't work out. Nice, I thought that would reach. Oops. Nice. That was like a salty burst for sure. Because I know like, probably she like knew that would happen, but like she just like relied on it by accident, or like by habit. Nice. Nice. What's up, Uchiha? Should have been ready for that because I knew it wouldn't combo. Should have been ready. I think she tried to backdash. Or she did backdash, I should say. That shit worked. She keeps doing clash canceling, so I may just DP the next time. She could have punished me, so she shouldn't have backdashed. Good spacing. Sucks. Backdash? No. Sucks. Yeah, the game, Guilty Gear is a lot different from Blaze, but even though they're made by the same people, like Arxis, it is way different. I tried to 5H. So it's like, honestly, like, it may not feel like super easy to get used to, but you have a lot of time to experiment and see like who you like. I'm fine with that. Ooh. Especially air dashed at me, that was super greedy. Oh, I didn't think she'd do that. Oh, OTG. Oh, I tried a YRC. G2S? I can't see it tell if she 2S or 2H'd. Oh. That's fine. Oops, I tried to air dash. I didn't want it. Oh, chance. I'll just go for... Did a bad route. I'll just wild throw. Fuck it. Oh, she did RTL YRC. I should have just gunflame YRC'd them. But from that position, there wasn't really much point. She's looking for she's looking for gunflame too much now. Oops. She's not blitzing as much, which is not sure why, because usually she's much better about her blitzing decisions. PC, you can see there's an FPS counter at the top. That means they're playing on PC. Did I watch? Oops, I tried to far us. Did I watch Rion vs Mugen? Don't remember. She shouldn't be trying to 2H me like that. It's kind of greedy, cause like, I mean, like Soul's way harder to hit with shit like that, just because of his movement options, right? Like I'm not gonna fall down on her in that situation, right? Oh wow. First? Yep. Nice. I had to make a decision, so. Wow. Oops. Too high. I think she tried to blitz. I think Mochi could win Evo. I like that a lot. Wow, I didn't expect that. Oh, not too far. Oh, shit, that beat me. Wasn't worth it. Nice. That was triple Fafnir. Because I hit her with the first Fafnir, Gunflame hit her airborne, then I could Fafnir again. And then, since she wasn't in a tumbling state, I could just do it again. I still don't get why she DPs like that. I really think high DP is not even worth using. I didn't even do that, but that works. Suppose she's not stunned. Who's better, Soul or Kai? I like Hamad's answer. That was in North America, Soul. In Japan, Kai. I'm surprised that beat me. Just on edge of RFC. She's gonna cave, yeah. Ooh, that was good. Still being way too greedy with the 2 H's though. She burns meter really fast too. Burst. It's fine. I reacted. I think she could have done there. Let's like delay the burst. I'll fap her because she's not really doing much. Oh, that was good. That was unlucky. That wasn't really a good spot to burst, I don't think. Because the damage really wasn't worth it, in my opinion. Couldn't have gotten a better combo. Not sure what that was. Maybe DP. iOS anyways, so she would have died if it was DP. Oh, I thought that would have killed her. It sucks. Nice. She's not OSing it though, so it's not that good. I just mashed. I don't give a fuck. If I do this, I feel like she caves a lot and does oop, that was nice. And I feel like she caves and we'll do stunnage eventually. She could have punished again. I'm not sure why she didn't. Maybe she's not confident in punishing it. Didn't expect that. Nice, she tried to throw me. I would have died. Oops, I didn't even do that. Sucks. I like her movement a lot. The fact that she doesn't give up space when I do Gunflame like that, I really like that. A lot of people kind of make that mistake. I always did that time, thankfully. Oh, that was good, but not worth bursting anymore. She's gonna get stunned. Oh, she didn't. There we go. It's probably because I keep using Gunflame. Because like if she trades into Gunflame, it's like she gets nothing and I get like a lot. And then there's 2D as well. So I think she's just afraid of that. Like in that situation, right? That was good. Ooh. The bits distracted me, thank you. I appreciate it. Nice, 2H. Yep, nice throw. iOS. Oops. Nice. That time I wasn't ready. Because I already did the input and she DP'd. Are we playing Siege? Later on. Sometime tonight. I have to play more. Thanks for the follow. That was a good burst. Sucks. Had some good soul emotes. I mean, the number one soul is my $5 emote. Nice. I'll just force it, because, yeah. That's Fruit Punch. I wish it was Onby. Onby won't let me use his face for my emotes. Thanks for the follow. Nice burst. See, like, so like, when you start like being like super meta, like Zenzen, like she's really smart, but like she gives me too much credit. Like I'm not as good as like to deserve how she's playing. So I feel like I can just abuse that. Oh shit. Whatever. Oh, I dropped it. It lets me play in like a way where I just like 6H or some shit like that, or just like really swing on her. Nice burst. Surprised she's not stunned. Well, burst is not Zenzen. She's giving me too much credit sometimes, is what I'm saying. Does Fruit Punch still play G? Yeah, he plays every once in a while. Or so I've heard. Good decision not to burst. That was bad. Like that's what I think she's afraid of. I keep going for burst safe routes because she's do you ever IK? I do. Sometimes. What does playing meta win in a game where people who don't block win majors? That's pretty spicy. Nice, that was really good. Oops. Nice. Is that wild throw dash gunflame route? You mean the normal throw one? That's how it works in Sign. Should burst. Oops. Her internet may be acting up again. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this works in Sign. It's his best route off of good blitz. It's his best route to like change sides and get max damage off the. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to do that. Boo on that. Nice. Ooh, that sucks. No, nobody else really does it because it's kind of hard. So sometimes it's better to just do like another route. But I try to do like all the stuff I can. Like if I know it's better, then I try to do it. Thought she made DP. Oops. Thought 2S would hit if I delayed it like that. Oops. I messed up. How many times can I say oops like that? This isn't gonna kill, but she's about to be so I'll just do some non-committal. That sucks. I think that was a mistake. I think. Nice. I did 2K on OS instead. there's really no point for Soul not to OS with 2D. That was great. So I'm not sure why I'm doing it. Ooh. Nice. Oh, wild throw. She did it like in the right time. Woo! That was sick. Sucks. Better Gunflame Oki than CP. Yeah. That is way better. What OS am I referring to? On safe jump, you can time a button press to when it would hit. If somehow they avoid the button, like if they do something that would make them go invul, say like backdash or DP, you get the move. So like there, I messed it up because I missed out my safe jump, but you can essentially make it so you can OS 2D with opt jump H. So if they DP, you just immediately get it 2D. That is. I'll show after the game because I'm not really good at explaining it while I play. That was good. Should block here because she's gonna have some edge, but that sucks. Patience. That sucks. I don't think that was intentional. That was like way further than like that was 100% never gonna work, so should have bursted there. She should have bursted at one of the guaranteed spots, like 6p. That was really good. Tried to fuzzy throw just in case. She didn't throw. That is the ship. I never turn off my in-game music. I don't know why. But I should. Nice. Nice. Oops. Don't really get a punish better than that. I know what he's talking about. I can show it after this. Like I'll explain like the point of it. It is really good versus burst too because you can just air throw it like that if they gold burst. That is. It's actually really good to practice because you'd be surprised how often that will happen. Nice. Didn't think she'd DP. Nice, that was a really good whiff punish. Oops. Fuck, that was like a salty gunfight. I was like, I didn't get it the other time. I was like, I better do this shit and get it. Nice. I should have died. She should stop trying to air throw, or like she should stop trying to 6p or 2h me. She should just air throw me, because I've not really done anything but like air dash out like that. Like her positioning there is like really good, but she's never in, like she just never does it. I don't think she's gonna get anything there. Like, sucks. I'll do gunplay again. Nice. Not nice. Oh, I didn't get my dash. Had to reset. I thought she would backdash, so I just guessed. I tried to read it, I should say. Oh, I tried to 5H, but I did it too early. Oops. How's the Kai matchup for Soul? I'd say it's even. So, Kai can keep them out pretty well. But, nice backdash. But, Soul does so much damage that a lot of the time it's not even. Like, if he hits you, it's like whatever, but if you hit him, usually it's like way worse. Ooh, what a godlike confirm. Nice. That was definitely a mistake. Oh no. I could have chipped her out anyways, but actually no, I couldn't. I was looking at the wrong health. Thanks for the follow. If you thought I was a good player, please delete that from your mind. Oops. Too far for throw. Came here for solid play. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did on principle, but maybe you should go somewhere else. Yes, that time it worked. No, I do get it. I don't like that. Nice. You have special low settings for net play. On PC, if you set everything to the lowest settings, it reduces the native delay of the game. So like, it becomes like less laggy, essentially. Nice. I'm impressed that she like she's like meeting me when I jump. Oh, I got FD instead of fuck. I didn't do that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was like a disappointed burst. If you set the everything to low, then the native like input delay lowers, so you get better net play as a result. It's like normally if this was on P. Oh, it's only that? I thought it was way more. Nice. Good burst. That was a sassy burst. I won't even lie to you. Nice. I'm stupid for falling to that. Oops. Can't lose like that. I didn't think she'd risk it. Oh, I got hit doing jump P. Nice burst. Nice. And thanks for the follow. I risked it because I figure like usually she'd just try to throw me after there. Surprised I didn't. Surprised I didn't counter hit her. Woo, that was footsies. Nice. That was really good positioning, like covering positioning, I should say. Nice. Fortunate. It's Japan, Central Oregon, Opera House, and Draconica Falls. I tried a Bandit Bringer, but I dropped input. Or I did it too early. That sucks. A wild throw. Backdash. Oh, nice smash. Oh, I didn't think that edged the combo. See, that time iOS, that's what I was talking about. So like I whiffed and then I just 2D'd under it. Oops. Let it be known I'm pretty bad at talking and doing combos. It's just, it doesn't hit as low, like low to the ground, or like Kai's DP, so 2D always goes under it. Nice backdash. Nice burst. I'll do double gunfight. Fafnir. Nice patience. The movement I did there was kind of greedy. Kai hitbox. Hurtbox, I should say. It was greedy because like I moved like that so she wouldn't gain the corner. Nice. So that could have went really wrong, but I got lucky. No. Nice burst. Or nice burst bait. See, I'm not sure why. Not sure why she keeps holding the ground there is fantastic. Like the way she's doing it is really good. But I'm surprised I didn't catch her backdash. But the fact that she's not air throwing me is the weird part. Sucks. Oh, too far. I can tell that she's a little tilted from that because, well, maybe it's the fact that I keep resetting her off these these dookie combos. But I did Fafnir like that like 10 times, and that time it worked. So. Actually, this channel is not America, it's actually Canada. Please respect your distance. Oh, that's too greedy. Oh no. I should have died there. Nice. I did fuzzy throw. I always fuzzy throw in situations like that. 100-year-old cables. That like offends me. Gotta save money. I don't like that burst because I couldn't have really gotten too much out of it. Zenzen's like air fireball game is really nice though. That was too meta. Maybe in DP. I feel like that time she DP'd just because she didn't get it the first time. That's what that kind of DP looks like to me. Nice. Burst bait. Nice. He's actually gonna stun edge YRC. Oh god, Kai Box. Nice. Nice. I don't know why I do that. Is Zenzen the only woman to place higher up in tournaments? She's definitely one of the highest placing women in fighting games, for sure. In GG, I can't think of any other ones. Ooh, that was nice. There's Haseo as well, but like Zenzen typically gets like 9th or top 16 usually, or top 8. So Haseo I think usually doesn't get as high, but she's still like I remember she makes it out of pools usually. Nice. I didn't know S that. I'm glad she didn't burst. I may have been a mistake. Yeah, that doesn't work when should have bursted. Oh yeah, that wouldn't have even worked, I don't think. That was just greedy movement. Yep. Nice burst. Yeah, I would have. Should have went for burst, for blitz, because that I would have killed him otherwise off it. Nice. Oh, I'll throw. I think she tried to press something, but it was just too late. That sucks. She knew exactly what I was doing. I do that every fucking time. That's like my worst habit. Yeah. Oops, I tried to air throw. Didn't think she would try to do it. I need to just like accept like internally she's just going to try to air throw me every time. I'm trying to play it around air throw too much. first. I'm okay with that. Hit throw. Yeah, I was too slow though. Her movement was good there. That was. Oh no! That sucks. Wild throw. That was an OS. Nothing she could have done. Nice. That was good. She's definitely caught on that I'm relying too much on 6B. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Tried to 2D into that. I'm lucky I didn't die. Oh, I may be dead anyways. Yeah. That was unfortunate. Too many mistakes. Nice. Maybe I should just be staying grounded. A lot of my like air approaches like that are super greedy. Defense. Lucky I didn't get air thrown there. I mean, I got worse than air throw, but nice. Nice. Should be more ready to 2D in situations like that. Like calling out a jump like that in that situation, it's not really worth it. Nice. She may be stunned. Not sure why she did it. Like, at the health we have, anyways. Nice. Even though that like wasn't like the best decision, the movement let her get at the corner, so that's how I was ready for it. But I'm not gonna get as good at the combo. Actually, that was way worse because okay, I got lucky. She was greedy. Oh, I thought she would RC. I don't like that she's going for greed sever because I probably won't be hit by it. Keyword probably. Like every time she's tried it, it's been in situations where it's unlikely that I'd get hit by it just because it's like It feels kind of obvious. Nice. Oops, I didn't think she'd hold her ground. I'll let her kill me. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't think she'd do that. So I would have bursted if I was her. I would have like bursted so fast. That would have definitely been like a I can't believe that shit just hit me burst. I know everyone knows what I'm talking about. Like when you're like I ain't tired. That bullshit. That shit better not hit me. Sorry. I should like mute my Discord when I stream. I don't like that burst because just the meter. Now it was like a really bad burst. Honestly, in general, like the air fireballs, I don't think are that good against Soul, but like they definitely have a purpose. Just in that situation, like I got her killed. Sucks. There is a stream mode, but I don't always like my work has a Discord, so like I don't always wanna I don't always want to show that I'm streaming. If I could turn that off, I would use it. Like the last thing I need is like somebody from my work like coming in here and being like hearing me like say like some wild shit. How do you tech without pressing buttons? You can't. Like if you're talking about in the air. You have to, what you can do instead is like not having a professional account. So like the thing about that is the people like already know my main account. Like some people know my main account that I work with and they just be like, yo, why not just use your main? I don't really have a reason outside of that. I just don't want to like, I don't want to talk to my normie friends about it. It's okay. I'm also not a I'm not a two account type person. Not on Discord anyways. I'm like the type of person to like fuck up conversations and shit. Sucks. That actually sucks. Wall throw. I think she tried to fuzzy throw. Don't really like fuzzy throw against Soul though. I think it's kind of stupid. That's with punish. Oops, 2D too late. Nice. Should have done 5H there. Oops, didn't get out. Good burst. That would have been like game if she'd been burst anyways. Not sure why she's baiting it off 6k, because honestly, like I shouldn't be bursting 6k anyways. Blitz? No. I did a normal throw. just got hit. May have done stun edge or tried to jump. Should have OS. She's about to get stunned, I think. So I will wild throw. Nice. Nice. 2D too late. Nice smash. Nice. That was too greedy. I had a burst. I had to. Oh, that works out. Nice. Should've done something less committal. Should have started with should have started with close to us instead. Doesn't look like it really matters though. I don't have enough to IK, so she gets to live again. Dispersed. That was kind of a bad position to be in anyway, just because like the only way she would have avoided that if she just blocked or double jump, and either way, like that's just a bad situation to be in. Nice. Oh, that's gonna drop. I didn't. Oh, lucky that she bursted. That time I was close enough, but I did it too early. Oh, she may die. Just gonna stun. Oh no. I just bet everything. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I did it too late. I'm okay with it. Nice. How do I feel? What do you feel Soul's advantages and disadvantages are at higher levels of play? I think his advantage, like the amount of damage he can do and the conversions, like you almost always get something, so you can theoretically win off like one chance situations. Oh, that's an OS. you can win off like one like touch situations. And not many characters like can do that. Like not as much as he can. Like Pot probably is the only character that really outdamages him, or Slayer, but they're not as consistent as him. Like having tools for everything is really good. And really, like, he just has everything. Like, that sounds like really basic, but like the fact that he gets almost anything or almost everything is great. I mean, in general, his biggest strength is definitely that he gets knocked on off everything, especially now. For disadvantages, I'd say it's that because his offense isn't like structured like a true like high-low, it's kind of like it's structured like a RPS situation, right? Like it's like if they mash on you, then you have 6p. If you don't think they're gonna mash, then you wild throw. And then there's like a middle ground where like it's matchup dependent really, but you can get what I mean, right? Because of that, a lot of Soul players, like in Japan especially, they think Soul is kind of like not that good in tournament play. Like a lot of them think he's good, but not in tournament. I mean, personally, like you can understand it. You can get what they're trying to say with that. I kind of agree. Am I dead? I'm not. Oh, I'm so bad. I should have died. You believe high-low command grab mix-ups? I'm surprised you say that, because to me, depending on your character, you have a lot of options to deal with it. Like you have a lot of options to force like a mind game, right? Like considering the reliance on system mechanics, even like swapping the system mechanic you use from like IB to FD or regular block, like that does disrupt the mix-up a bit. So like stuff like that stuff like that is just why I personally like. I'd have to explain it in more detail when I'm not playing, but essentially it's it's just like it depends. We'll say it depends, because like versus Pot or like Heiyun or Leo, like that shit ultimately does not matter. Like Soul's just gonna shit on them. It sucks. I'll wild throw because never mind. Nice. The point is you need you need to block a high-low, while a high-low command grab is a decision you need to take. Yeah, that is true, but the thing about it is that there are things you can do to mitigate the risk, or at least like you have a lot of options. Soul is still good because like he does so much damage off the one time he's right that it just snowballs, right? And in general he gains a lot of meter. So there's definitely like merit to preferring it, but I personally think I would rather take a high-low, or I would rather take a low command grab mix-up any day. Because like they can only be right with one thing, right? That's why Pot's bad. Like a lot of the time, the other characters have so many options against him that you don't even really need to be afraid, is what I think. Yeah, absolutely. It really depends on like how you like to play, I guess. But I think like general consensus in Japan anyways is just that high lows will be more consistent than low command grab mix-ups. And that's why a lot of them don't like soul and higher level play. And that's, I guess like that's like a weakness you should consider, because I mean, like I would trust Haken over me when it comes to. Have I watched CEO? I have. I watched it live. Nice. I'm dead. Oh, never mind. Oh, I did close S. I'm stupid. Like I willingly pressed close S. Like I straight up thought like, damn, I should press close S here. I have no reason why. I need to stop expecting her to try to air throw me. Oh, that was definitely DP. I got lucky. Just like that active. He is super active. He's playing Siege now. Oh, I was in front. I wasn't close enough. Kazunoko is incredible. I think it's so fucked up that like the whole like Hotashi situation actually makes me so mad. Cause like absolutely, Bears talked about it on his stream. Absolutely, like things like that happen, like consoles like being the wrong version. But their compensation to Hotashi was so bad. They gave him like a ticket for like CEO Taku pretty much, and like a hoodie or something, like a CEO hoodie. Like that's like so bad. Like that actually like makes me mad. Like that makes me not want to go to any Jabali events. Cause that's like the most like half-assed compensation. Like how do you just give someone like that's like no thought whatsoever. That's like we have some shit lying around, so let's give it to him. Nice. Is there a reason why Zenzen isn't punishing any of the revolvers? She's probably not expecting it, because I don't really use it that much. I know it doesn't look like it. I'm really only using it because it like as a mind game. But I think she thinks I'm gonna gunplay like 90% of the time, like I do in every other situation. What do you think would be a better solution? I mean, I don't really have an answer, because I mean like, when this happened to Kazunoko last in Street Fighter 4, the guy that ran the tournament flew Kazunoko out to his like whatever tournament he wanted, essentially, like as like compensation. You can like anything could have been better. It's just the fact that it feels so ingenuine by just like throwing him like like, it feels ingenuine just being shit that you have like just lying around, right? Like it's like, sorry we fucked you over, but you know, have a CEO jersey and maybe have fun at CEO Talk, where this maybe won't happen again. I would super complain, like. Nice. I mean, like, it does matter in the sense that like Raven's been changed so much, right? Like you're doing something considering like maybe excitement being more readily available. Like it feels wrong not to replay it, but it's also like it's a hard call. It is a hard call. I will say that. Nice. Like, yeah, Raven's like entirely different. Like, it's easy to forget, but like he was so like all his routes worked. I just remember him dropping. I remember him dropping a scratch. That's like all I remember. But it is frustrating. Either way, like, I don't know. It like think of it on principle. Like, doesn't like let's say like you play on the previous version in tournament. It feels wrong in general to me not replaying it, just out of principle for me. Nice. I didn't think she'd DP. I hard baited it because I figured she would do it. Hope this does not drop. God damn it. Nice. It sucks. There wasn't really a way she could have bursted it unless she bursted her earlier. Need to be better about dealing with that. I said it was bad at the beginning of the set, but I haven't like dealt with it once. Nice. Oh, I dashed too far. I think she'd deading, or I didn't think she'd do that again, but worked out. Not sure why she keeps. That time it was good. I'm not sure why she keeps using Greed Sever though. Nice burst. This is gonna be my last one. Then I'm gonna go explain some of like the OSs and stuff I was talking about in that set. So nice patience. Nice burst. Nice. I should have died there. I think she just thought I'd swing. Oh, see you, Rad. Oh, I shouldn't have done P. Oh no, that was Fafnir. I may die. I was right this time. I fuzzied, like a dumbass. Thanks for coming through too, Rad. I appreciate it. Nice. Oops, I should have just done it. Should have just done it. Nice. I don't really try to read her backdashes because I'm lazy. Oh, I'm dead. Oops. Nice. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Nice. Nice. That's more like it. Oh. Pretty sure she tried to bait that. Oh, she's... Oh, no! She was dead. Never mind. Good burst. Oh, I fucked up. Sucks. Ugh. Okay. So I'll go over training mode stuff. So, actually I should be on first player for this. Jump H, the highest IQ normal I have. I'm definitely a worse player, like, in the air for playing solo, because this Jump H is so fucking enabling. Like, I've definitely become a worse player as a result. So, like, let's say he does this. Should work. Oops, no. I'll just mash it, because that better work. So, like, you can see... Oh God, I'm so bad at Kai. Wake up. So you can see the only disadvantage of that is if they do RTL, you still get it. You don't just block. But then if they do like backdash, they get hit. And DP, as you already saw. So it's really good to use against Kai. Kai, Mei. There's a few others where it's extremely useful. And I'd say That was one thing. So like, what was the other thing I was going over? Oh, someone asked me what I think of Soul's strengths and disadvantages. Soul's biggest thing is like definitely his conversions, and as Onimario, I hope I pronounced that correctly, as he said earlier, like the knockdown off anything. Honestly, like it's really important, but like I've played him so long that I actually kind of forget that I even like not everyone gets that. So like that's like one good thing. Like there's no other character that like gets knockdowns like him. Like no matter what, like you could do the most fucked up combo, like well, maybe that's a bit exaggerated, but like you can knock them as far away as you want, and you still get a combo. You still get knocked down. So I'm a huge fan of you saying Eva, because that's Zenzen's name. So fuck you. I did shower today. I showered in the morning. I have a very strict routine. But then his damage, like I mean, like non-counter hit off like mix-ups, like standard mix-ups. Like nobody really does damage like this either. Like Wild Throw does a lot too. You do a shit ton of stun. Like Fafnir, I think does 10 stun on its own. So if you counter hit someone, you do 20 stun, pretty much. Maybe it's like 1800. It's like around there, right? So like, stun is like a consistent factor that you have to keep in mind when you play against Soul. At least like as long as you're not playing like Heiyun or Pot or something. But even then, like you can stun people a lot. Like it's not uncommon to just stun the shit out of them. Cowards routine. So like damage, knockdowns. He has like everything, like a really good poke. He has like something that deals with like lows really well. His air throw is double the stun, double the normal stun. So it is important to think about as well. Like he's the only one in the game that has double the stun. Like he has like everything. Like 2D is great. Gunflame is like a great projectile that gives good damage. Revolver's like a really good Oki tool, depending on. Yeah, that shit was cool. He has literally the best DP in the game. Grand Viper is like kind of situational, but it can be really good. Like you can go under a lot of things. Like I think Grand Viper is the only move. I think it's either the only move in the game or one of the only moves that is considered super low profile. There is a difference between like 2D and Grand Viper. Like 2D, hold on. So like 2D here, he has a hurt box like on his right leg. There's like a hurt box that goes above it. Like so it's like it's not true like it's low profile, but it's not like it's not as low profile as it looks. But this, like he literally like there's like no hurt box above like his shoulder. So essentially it's like all like along his waist is as high as it goes. So like that's super low profile. I don't know any other characters that have it. Active Soul player Fruit Punch told you 2D wasn't that good. Don't listen to Fruit Punch anymore. Tell Fruit Punch that he should just stick to aerial and PUBG with his cousin. Yeah, he like holds people like above him. I don't know how, but okay. Stroke is low profile. I think it's just low pro. I think it's the equivalent. I'm not certain though. Like a lot of these, she could have some, but I think it's mostly just low profile. But I'm not certain. Like I only really know Grand Viper, and I can't think of all of them. Grand Viper is entirely super low profile. He is probably playing PUBG with his cousin. So like he does a lot of damage. He has tools for every situation. Like his run, his movement, like his movement's great. Like he has the best jump P in the game as far as I'm concerned. Like probably the only character, I think the only character who has like a jump P that's like his is Rams, and it has like a bit more recovery, and that's it. So I count it as the best. Jump H is 0 frames recovery. I don't know any other game where there's a air normal with 0 frames recovery. Like he really has, like he has a dive kick. They have good ones, but like in terms of frame data, his is technically the best. Like there are ones that have better like hitboxes or hurt boxes, but I mean his is still like like you can't argue that it's like one of the absolute best. So he has like everything. The only downside, so like for disadvantages, if somebody outranges him, then it's really hard for him. Like Johnny, Sin, Kai, Venom, like those are characters where he can't like just immediately like, you know, run in and go ham like, oh, I'm a fucking god, like some shit like that, right? Faust too. I fucking hate Faust. They're all characters where it's not always a bad matchup, but you have to play carefully as a result. Raven has a bit more range on him, but that's like kind of a complex case, right? So that his mix-up being not a high-low, but like a low or like command grab is kind of weird, but it means like a lot of the time if you do some sort of offensive string or some mix-up, you pretty much commit yourself to it, right? So like let's say I try to wild throw. Like let's say they just jump out. Like I'm like at their mercy essentially. There are some things where he can do to like beat that. Like you can OS wild throw with PRC, and if they that's SJ Nightmare Broly. It's like he can do things around it, but ultimately like having to commit to things like that can be bad. As I said earlier, if you have to consider like FD, IB, you have to vary how you move around it, and that gives people more ability to mash on you because you have to be more specific in how you do it. Like if you FD, you can't do the same 2D as you would if they did something else. Like it does vary. The other downside is even if here's a good example. Let's say May. So like even if they do have like they don't really have long range normals. Is this radio? Oh, it is. So like Soul has to Soul's normals like far ass 5H. They extend his hurt box pretty far. Oops. So like fuck. I shouldn't cheat this. So like so like even though it looks like it shouldn't hit him, it does just because his hurt box usually extends pretty low. That's the case in Far S and 5H. So characters with good 2Ds like May, Jam, there's somebody else I'm forgetting, but like usually they do. Elfelt. Elfelt's 2D is also the same way. So like it's a really good, in general, universal tool to Soul's pokes. The benefit is, since he gets so much damage and like he can whip punish pretty well with his normals, it's like all those things, they matter, but ultimately, like it doesn't make him weak. It's just like it's just constantly fucking RPS. That's his thing. Like it's either, are they gonna backdash, are they gonna 2D, are they just gonna run at me and swing, or like things like that. That's really what Soul's neutral constantly comes down to, which is why Hawken tends to play kind of conservative the way he does. Like in almost every matchup he plays he plays really conservative in somehow, like some way, and that's my guess as to why. But like you only need to get it hit once, like Cheeky One said. You only need to hit somebody once with Soul to really kill them, like to get the chance, because you can actually kill them off one situation. It can be uncommon depending on who you play. Like Johnny, like fuck that. You probably won't. But like Pot, Heyoon, or like Pot, Heyoon, like it doesn't matter with them. But maybe like Venom, I think May, Millie, like usually like if you corner them, there's a good chance they'll just kill them. So Raven falls into that category as well. So that's the other thing. So he's really well balanced. Like ultimately he's super well balanced. But it takes a lot of like strict mentality to kind of get away with him as you go up. Like I don't think, like in North America there aren't many Soul players left except Fruit Punch. Thanks, Kendry. Like there's Devo, Tank, Fruit Punch, and Sage off the top of my head for Soul players in North America. And they're all kind of like really spread out. So it's hard to be as familiar with the, there's Dummy as well. It's hard to be as familiar with the matchup. Especially because Soul can play any other way. So sometimes I tend to I feel like I tend to win off lack of matchup experience pretty commonly. VR, yeah. VR hasn't really been playing that much recently, though. Like if I had to mention like really good Soul players, I would mention Fruit Punch, AG, Nakiel, VR, but they don't. They either like take breaks, or they stop playing for now, or they're just super inconsistent at playing. Like I haven't seen any of them play for a long time. But I think like the current Soul players that play super consistently in North America are really like they're really dedicated to getting to improving. Niffy is the best Soul in general. You mean in Europe? I like how Niffy plays a lot. He's my man, so always be the best. I like that a lot. That's a good answer. Unless we're talking about Mochi. Mochi never counts. He's too good. So really that's it. He's very well balanced. He can kill you if he catches you, because he gets knocked down, so you can convert off really anything. How do the Western Soul players stack up against the JP Souls players? NOB is like, they kind of play really differently. It's hard to say. Like NOB, for example, he beat KV pretty well, I think, at Seotaku. But he lost to Fu. And it's funny because like I think Heiyun is like a super easy matchup. But I would be very inconsistent against KV. Like it would be hard for me to beat him. So it's like it's just because he plays like in a very specific way that's different to me. And really, like all the other Soul players, like everyone plays the same. So it's or not the same. They play differently. Nobody plays the same. So it's like it's hard to really say. In May players in North America, there's Mr. Dolphin and Bloodwolf, but there's not many of May players either. And Tactile too. I forgot about Tactile. So like Soul's thing is, he's got like the opportunity to kill you off anything because of how his kit is, but it's easy to deal with his approach because he's not like super long range. Like this is like his longest range normal. So if you're not in this range, there's not a real threat. But if you have a longer range normal than 5H, or far ass rather, or even 5H, and it's faster, then it's less incentivizing to do it. I would like to go to Mikado sometime. Bears keeps telling me I should go. But the fact that he could kill you off anything is great, but his approach can be difficult. Like it can be difficult to approach some characters either with their normals that deal with his pokes really well, or just because they have longer range and faster. And then if he catches you, if they're really good at playing the RPS game and like accepting that it's just rock paper scissors, it can be hard to kill them on offense. But still, if you catch them, it's really good. So like it depends. I think he's really good in this version. I would say he's either 5th or 6th. That would be my guess. That would be my say, because I think he's super good. I won't be like Day on Obama's floor. You will never see me. Who chip? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh no, Soul. I think Soul is 5th or 6th. I think he's really good in this version. So that's my say. Time for my top 5. I should be like Leffen. You have to donate $500 to get my tier list. Yo, that's the most meta thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't really watch Dragon Ball streams, but somebody was like, yo, Leffen, what he does is, since people like his tier list so much, if people donate to him, he'll do tier lists. I thought, holy shit, that's the most genius thing. I should be in fucking Dragon Ball. Does he do a subscription tier list? Oh, I see what you mean. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I thought that was, yeah, it is really weird. But I thought that was the funniest shit. I was like, that's so fucking meta. Player tier list US. I don't like doing tier lists for players. I'm not that good at reading player skills. I would tell you to ask Daymendo instead for a top 10 North America, because he's the smart one. Yeah, 10 subs equals 1 shout out to Kendry 2. Shout outs to Kendry 2. Let's get right into the match. Tongo Kiri. I can communicate in that language. Either language, if need be. There was a Japanese player who came into one of my Overwatch streams and just posted like Nihongo like question mark, and I was like, I was like, yes, yes. So I put that in too. So I put finish in too. If you donate for our player tier list, I could. If you wanted that. If I get $1,000, I'll do it within the next 5 minutes. So, someone asked if I could go over Heiyun. I did not miss that. I could do that, since there isn't really much for me to go over with Kai. US or CAD? US. Thanks for the follow. The only reason why is just because my family came from Finland, so I know a bit just off that, and I've learned a bit since I've like I went to Finland in 2008 and I really enjoyed it. So for Heiyun, I would say the most important thing to just recognize is, hold on, let me get this set up, because this is like the most important thing that, oh god, I don't like, hold on, how do I do this? Okay, we'll say this. So let's say Heiyun's basic mix-up, right? This is the most important part. If you, let's say you just wake up and you crouch block, normally that should like one-hit you, right? I'm not good at it. I don't play Heiyun, right? No, I should do this real. I should do this for real. God. I'll get it eventually. Throw soul? Okay, I can do that. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. I can't tell if I do that right. God damn it. Okay, I'll get it. No, I didn't do it right. That was right? Fuck. Okay, let's say like that. Whatever. Okay. Does not matter. The point is, so like let's say like he does this, right? If you wake up standing, what happens is it's kind of like you fuzzy yourself. Like you willingly put yourself in a standing state. So like if he does 5H, you're just gonna like you will get hit by the first hit of 5H like that. So like you can always just wake up with that. He can fuzzy you, but I mean, I haven't seen one do it. Besides like Skater and like Vogue once. That was like the only time I've seen it. So like just wake up standing always and then just immediately go back to crouching. So like you wake up into the ball, you stand block, then you crouch. It will always force the 5H to hit, always. That's the most important thing. It's universal. At least I think it is. Maybe like Pot can't do it or some shit, but like if you play like a smaller character, that should always happen, I think. For specific things versus Soul, some people characters can do it well. 5K is really the only normal I think I have to think about. 5K, hold on, I shouldn't cheat. Where is it? There you go. So, as you can see, fuck, I keep missing it. God damn it. I'm trying to like pause it so you can see. There we go. So you can see this shit clashes. The reason why is because, oh, peace out, Ninesu. Is because I guess he doesn't have a hurt box on his foot. Or if he does, it's like super deep in. So like 2D is really good at shitting on like everything except 5K. So I use that a lot. He could do like 6K if he's like a fucking beast, but when they start doing shit like that, it's really easy to kill them just by not being committal. So like you could 5H. Like 5H is really good on him as a result. So 5H and 2D are like really the only buttons I use a lot. Obviously like you far S sometimes and shit like that, but like let's say like if you do this, like he's like pot where you always get like a IAD combo. So in general, not only is it just good because you get like a combo no matter what. I should make him crouching just to prove it. Like no matter what, you get a combo. That fucked up, but so like it's good on that, but it's also just really good because he's big. His hurt box extends out with a lot of his pokes, and he doesn't get he doesn't really have something that outranges this. That's fucked up. It could be worse. I mean, no, it actually couldn't, because Heiyun's the only character that this works to. Oops. It's kind of hard though. I need to get in the habit of doing it. No, but I don't think that works on anybody else. It could work on pot, maybe, if you're like a god, but it's actually pretty consistent on Heiyun. So 5H in general is really good. 2D for the same reason. Because he's like this, you get like really good extensions, like not even Leo. Leo, it's easier to 2H, like do 2H combos, but damn it. But nothing is really like Heiyun. I keep dropping that. My bad. Oh, I know why. Wait, no I don't. Oh, I see. Maybe I'm just too far. I am too far. I wonder how I made this work before. I mean, you could always just do this. Like, if all else fails, there's like jump P, jump K. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Usually you're gonna hit them like this. So you can always like do extensions like that. The point is you can always extend into something like that. And that's what makes it really good. You can get like 2K jump S, jump D, which I don't think it works on anybody else. Like I don't think that works on literally anybody else in the game. You get a lot of options is the point. So for Hayabusa, Air Hayabusa, you can just like, hold on. Let me like set it so it actually would hit him. Solo has a really easy answer. You can just react and 2D it. And then if you can confirm it, then you just get that. I wonder, actually you gave me an idea. Okay. But like it's like brain dead easy. You can just like see if you get counter hit or not. So for like this, like if he just like keeps spamming it, you can just 2D. And he would have to, a lot of the time when this happens, like, well, let me, like he won't be able to mash fast enough. If they keep mashing on IB, then a lot of the time you can just hit them. What they can do is like they can hold it I think this is the wackest shit. Because like if you like start getting predictable, that you can just 6H it. And that's like it. Because no matter what, he's not going to outdamage you from this position. Especially not anymore. But that's only if like they're predictable. Or like you could do that. But usually like he'll maybe do like that. Like delay to bait it. But the position itself I think is really bad for him. Like playing an RPS like this, I think is whack. Even if he does hit you, he shouldn't be able to mash on you. Because it is minus on hit. Just do it in backdash again. Could do that, for example. That's even if it hits you. It is minus on hit. Let's say like they do this, right? What was the thing that beat it? Someone hasn't done that to me for... Oh, you could probably do this. Or no. Yeah, you could do 5P, 5H. Oh, maybe not. What was my answer? Maybe I just did it like frame perfect. He does have an answer for this though. Thanks for existing and sucking my time out. Sorry, only mine. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Up close, you could probably do close ass if you're close enough. Like that should be a punish. 5P will almost always work on IP. Say like they do this. Fuck, it's like habit for me to IP it. Yeah, that was just frame perfect. So you can usually just like deal with it that way, 5P, 5H. They could just mash, but like usually like the mind game, if they hit you with this, like that's it really. Like maybe if they have RC they can do some like cool shit, but like they can do some shit like that, but I don't know how worth it is. And it's like in the end, no matter what, Soul's always going to do more consistent damage, so it's not even worth it. Yeah, it's just not worth it. So really that's it. Like if you understand all those things, that's all you need against Hagen. It feels super easy. It will take some time to get used to. Like you can't just run in on him, because if you run in on him, he'll probably hit you with like Shinken randomly or something like that. So I play really slow, kind of like how you would play against Pot, and I take it very carefully, because if you get in or you counter hit him, you pretty much kill him. And he's one of the characters where you can kind of step play him if like you if you get like this combo. The 2H revolver is at a perfect spacing in this, or you can wild throw him, but be outside of throw range. So like he won't be able to throw you from there, and then you can go like high low or whatever. So it's easy to kill him. Just to show you that I'm outside throw range. You can see I just did throw us, so. Throw red fireball. Oh, okay. I did not know that, but I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, it's 5 frames, so let's see. Let's say like here. Yeah, it is. Can you really 2D? Oh. If he's like close, yeah. I don't know if there's anything specific that makes it matter. Or if it's only like, if it's air throw maybe too, right? But in the corner it works anyways. I think it works off air throw. Yeah, that's really it. I think I'm done streaming, but thanks for donating and everything, like the bits. I really appreciate that. Thanks for all the follows, and thanks for just watching me stream. I really appreciate it. It's really nice that people actually enjoy watching me stream. It's very nice. So thanks for watching. Peace out.